guys, welcome again to our channel.
Hello.
How is everyone doing? So in this video we're going to talk about our first argument, and as you all may know, arguments are, I would say, inevitable in any sort of relationship, because it's two different people coming together, two different backgrounds, two different experiences, so different ways of doing things, different way of thinking.
Two persons that were socialized differently.
Yeah, so arguments are inevitable, but what's important is how we handle the arguments when they come.
And no argument is too silly.
Yeah. It's important to resolve any sort of conflict that may arise in any sort of relationship at all. But what you don't want to do as partners or as persons in a relationship, you don't want to lock off the other person or freeze, don't speak at all, which reaches us sometimes, but that's something that you don't want to do. What you want to do, you want to try and resolve the argument as soon as possible and come to a conclusion, and try not to return to that stage or that argument that you had.
In each argument, there's always a lesson to be learned. Something new, perhaps it's a test. You're always going. Well, for me personally, I believe that in relationships, people will continue to experience the same thing until they learn. So as soon as you learn it, then I believe that you'd have jumped that hurdle. But until you learn, then you'll continue to fall before actually going over that hurdle.
Yes. So we want to speak about our first argument.
Very silly, but there was a lesson to be learned.
And this argument was over cornflakes. Can you believe it? Cornflakes. So Don Marie had asked me to make some cornflakes for her, right? So I made the cornflakes. So she likes the cornflakes in hot water. So I did the cornflakes. She was there in the kitchen. I don't remember what she was doing, but she was right beside the cornflakes. And I made the cornflakes. I put it beside her.
Well, you never say, oh, here it is. You just make it and leave it.
But are you want to make it so?
But you just make it and leave it.
So what do you want me to do?
Say, don't worry, here's the cornflakes, or you can stop and have it, or something like that. But you just make it and leave it.
But you just have to make the cornflakes and make it and put it beside you.
I didn't appreciate that.
But are you asking to make the cornflakes?
Yeah, I'm just thinking never make you in a love. I'm just never ever eat it.
So guys, if you know, if you make cornflakes in hot water, it becomes soggy. So that's where the argument was, that I didn't make the cornflakes with any love. That's why it became soggy.
You're misinterpreting the point.
That was it.
No, I tell that you never make it with any love, but I never say the lack of love results in it being saggy. Me just say you never make it with no love.
No, that's basically what you were saying.
Well,
you can't say it's saggy, I'm gonna make it with no love.
Me still think you never make it with no love.
So in my mind, I was thinking that one day she think that stone put in at the hot water. Of course, the cornflakes are gonna become saggy. You get me? So there was an argument there. So she gave me cold shoulder. I wonder why Dan Maria behave so.
You still don't get it.
So me should have said Dan Maria is the conflicts here.
But you just make it. Me just thinking about make it with no love, honestly. So I'm just never. Me didn't eat it, never eat it, no.
Me don't know what happened.
Me never eat it, and you probably make it over again. Something like that. I don't quite remember clearly.
Yeah. So that was our first argument when we got married, over cornflakes. Saggy cornflakes, and me not making the cornflakes with any love.
Yeah, you never make
so, of course, make the cornflakes with love.
No, you need to accept it.
Because I said that Marie is the cornflakes here.
You just never make you with no love. I mean, just think you never make you with no love. And when you make it your face, you look so unhappy. So me I said, no, son, I love them.
so next time I'm making the cornflakes, I make the cornflakes like this. Smiling, laughing.
No, you know, you never made the conflicts.
Of course, we made the conflicts with love. But guys, the lesson that was learned from that, that whenever I do something for her, she wants me to acknowledge her, let her know that Anne-Marie, I've done this, or Anne-Marie, I've done that. So it's important that whatever argument that you guys have or you will have in a relationship, it's important that you learn from it and move on from it and try not to come back and forth with the same thing.
It's over and over.
So,
yeah, so basically that's it. I mean, it's a silly argument, and what's the point of sharing her first argument with you? Because a lot of times people believe that their first argument might be something major. This one was really minor, but it had a lot of implications. I think I was upset to the point where I didn't talk to Dwight because I honestly believe that, you know, I made the conflict in love, and I was upset. Seems silly to a lot of you watching, but I felt it. I felt real.
And important thing again is that we learned from it. We learned something from it. We never went back to a cornflakes argument since. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And remember to like, share, subscribe, and like. And again, big up to the Porridge and Tea Squad. You guys know yourselves. Peace. Don't remember help me like that.
Oh, nothing.
Bye.